Good morning and welcome to MightyOxTrading. Happy, whatever day this is, Wednesday, CPI day. Hope you're all having a great day. I'm running a little bit behind. There's what I'm looking for. A couple of things to finish up here, and then I will be with you guys. Looks like it's been a pretty dull kind of day so far. Okay. See, gold trying to pull back to the EMA. We've been seeing NASDAQ come down. Okay. And now, where were we? Okay. So let's look at the markets overnight. First of all, NASDAQ. The NASI. Let's check out our... Ooh, looks like it's been an interesting evening. Yeah, it hasn't really gone far. Let's draw our line here. Looks like we have about a less than 100-point range. So yeah, we've been choppy. 83 points or so. Copper. Looking about 160 ticks of range. Gold came down to 17.19, though it's hitting its high. Just recently hit its high of the day. So about 10 points of range. UltraBond, just over a point of range. Natural gas hit a recent high of the day. About 300 ticks of range. And last but not least, crude oil trying to come back up from a low all the way down to 93.67, up just under 4 points of range. That's where the markets are sitting. As we said, NASDAQ has been kind of slow, and that's often the case in days of news releases. You see it's recently come down. Trying out a bit of a different thing here with keeping the chart a little bit cleaner. Those Bollinger Bands, obviously I rely on them, but they keep scrunching everything up. And I wonder if it sometimes impacts the way I view things. So trying some stuff out. Good morning, Mr. G. How are things going for you today? So we are 1 hour away from the CPI report, or less than an hour away. Thank you. Okay, give me a second. My chair's still not in the position I want it in. There we go. I think. There we go. Okay. Copper. Copper's been coming down. Trying to push up here. Yeah, it's hard to hold things through those news releases. You never know where it's going to go. You never know. Yeah, it's agriculture overnight. Nothing to write home about. Who writes home about agriculture futures? So we're kind of watching and waiting here. Oh. You can see market ain't doing much right now. That's going to change in less than an hour. And he's trying to push back up here. Ah, missed it. Wow. Big move up, 8 points. I missed that break there of the EMA, and quick push up there would have been nice. ES, also nice there. Quick push up. watching. I'm upset with myself for missing that, but we'll see what happens. Definitely rangy. Pull back there on that candle, that 5-minute candle. Kind of hit those third bands on the ES. Everything's very quiet. Like I said, I think it's going to stay that way until CPI. Looks like we might have a move up here on copper. I'm not really feeling copperish this morning. Probably, I don't know. See if I can hear ES gives us anything, but not sure how much we're going to take here before CPI. I knocked over my soda bottle earlier. Let's see if it explodes on me. Not at all. Good. Okay. A little bounce there on NQ. Okay, so the market is heading up. Artfully trying to. Gotta give it credit for that. Not everyone likes to get up right away in the morning. I know I really wasn't in the mood to get up this morning. Trying to see if we can get back up toward 830. High of the day. It's up at 842, so we're not far off. And recent high 829. There's a little move up. Down. It's just like not really going anywhere right now. It doesn't know where it wants to go. It only knows where it's been. Morning, Andrew. How are you? Nice little burst there. Gonna have some eggs in front of me, so I'm gonna eat real quick. So we see where we go. How's the trading going, Andrew? Like I said, I think we're gonna be slow until CPI, which is now about 40 minutes away. So we have a nice little grind up here on the indices. Horn pulling back to its EMA. And Q pulls back. Wow. Nice, Andrew. I mean, not about the failure, but otherwise. Well, do me a favor and let me know if you have any issues with the whole process after that, because obviously I haven't gotten there yet. Back down to the EMA on the NQ. Okay, so the eggs are gone. Take a couple supplements and we're good to go. Apparently, from what I was reading on Twitter, there was a fake CPI document going around to say that the inflation was going to be 9%. The U.S. Department of whatever is in charge of inflation said that document was fake. Well, thank you for signing up and supporting the sponsor. I seem to have lost my vitamin D. I should be more organized. Nice. Oh, crude oil just dumped by 53 ticks on that last 5-minute candle, another 15 here on this candle. Gold's trying to bounce. NQ's still leveling around 825. Go check out, since there's nothing going on, I'm going to go check out Twitter. Oh, we got a new follower. Lightbulb Princess. Anyway, looking at news here. We see anything big? Copper. Copper up, down, up. What's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's still under 20,000. Yep, it's gonna be a slow 30 minutes, and then it's gonna be complete chaos. Chaos and destruction. Top of the hour here in 1 minute. There's the top of the hour. And Q falling. Not afraid of falling. I can't get off the ground. A reminder for those that don't remember. Let's go to a 15-minute here. Ignore all that. Let's turn back time. Gonna turn back time to June 10th. This was the last CPI report. That was a 195 point 15-minute candle, but I mean that literally it went down 100, more than 100 points in the first minute, and you can see it just fell. The bottom just dropped out of the market the rest of the day, down from like 500 points that day. So it's gonna be interesting to see where we go from here. We bounced off the EMA there on the 1. How's everyone else doing today? Everybody's quiet. Rising up here now. And Q heading toward, I think, the high of the day. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, just broke through. Yep, high of the day. All of a sudden, boost. Wow, look at this candle out of the blue. Boom, boom, boom. Wow. Almost 20 points on this 1 minute candle. Blew through high day. Pulling back. So we hit a new high of 11,856 and a half. Pulling right down. Sounds about right. Baby fish, welcome. Good morning. Gold. There's gold, and then there's a quick spike and giving it almost all back right away. If I just turn the lights off on my keyboard. Guess I'll worry about that later. Crude oil coming down, back under 96. On stream, David, I'm on the morning stream. I'm mainly trying to do the TickTick accounts as they're sponsoring the stream. Although this morning I'm on the Earn to Trade accounts because I'm going to do my news strategy with the Gauntlet account. In the evenings, I choose between Apex and Earn to Trade. And if I trade after the stream's done in the morning, then I'll usually do whatever one's gotten ignored between the evening and the morning stream. My goal is 300 a day on each account, but so far I haven't been accomplishing that. And last night I was just stupid, so those did just stupid. Yeah, tiny bit, but not that hard. I mean, it'd be nice if I could just get one or two or four funded. But the fact that I do stream as much as I do, I can at least do, even if I focus on like Earn a Trade in the evening and TickTick in the morning and then Apex in the evening and TickTick in the morning, I can always rotate them out. If I ever get consistent, then I'll look into Trade Copier. Now, neither Earn a Trade nor TickTick can be the slaves on a Trade Copier. So, but that's down the road anyway. Not usually. I mean, it depends. Sometimes I'll trade after the stream. Depends on my mood and all. I'm still having to do work type stuff in between streams. Gold, try to pop up. AQ breaking the EMA here. We are 19 minutes from. I made that big move up and then all of a sudden whoosh down. Not really whoosh, but most likely whatever the opposite of NQ does in the ES. Usually if NQ and ES like the news, UB hates it, and if NQ and ES hates the news and UB likes it. Well, let's go look. That's a good question. Let's turn back time. Always love it. I know you always love it when I sing. Oh, it looks like it hated CPI as well back on the 10th. Well, actually, this is the CPI report. It loved it at first. It burst up by 2 points, and then it fell the rest of the day. So that's interesting because it liked it for 15 minutes or 10 minutes and then hated it. So it went the same way that the NQ and ES did. Sam R, yes, there is. One of the big news reports of the month, CPI inflation report, coming out in just over 15 minutes. Most sane people stay flat for that. I'm trading it. Good morning, Reggie. How are you doing today? Thank you, popping right back up. It's kind of hanging here. Been a slight grind up most of the day. You can see here. It's be interesting to see whether or not CPI does that. Continues that trend is what I'm trying to spit out. Thank you everyone for joining me this morning. And how about 15 minutes ago, a word from our sponsor. There we go. Copper did finally find some footing up. That been a bad pullback to deal with, though. UltraBond, kind of a similar situation there. Just since the stream started, about 45 minutes ago. Those negative numbers are from last night's Asia session. Copper's moving up nicely. And Q back kind of back above that EMA. So I will be doing what some people call the heart thumpers, or some people call news strategy. On the Gauntlet account, 2 seconds before the news hits on NQ, in order to replace 10 points above and 10 points below the current price. And we'll try and catch the burst if it bursts. Well, it's going to burst. Obviously, it's not worked a few times, and I've taken some heavy losses, but I'll give it a try one more time. Do it on the Earn the Trade Gauntlet account. Corn. By the way, CFT made another nice trade in corn yesterday. Not as big as the first one, but it was a nice trade nonetheless. So while we have just a couple minutes, let's look at copper here and see this. Right here would have been my trigger candle, but it was a big candle and it pulled back. How would I have prevented that? So let's look at the 1 minute from back then, and yeah, I guess it would have helped if I looked at the time of that candle. 6:50. So here. So the trigger candle there. Let's bring out the Bollinger Bands. You see we were up in the band, so I would not have taken that there, waited for the pullback. Then would have had to try and figure out if I wanted to get in here. But you can see how it's risen up nicely since. This would have been a good trigger candle on the one after that move up, and then that would have been good. So that's what the other thing I need to start doing is I like working off the 5, but I need to, once I see a trigger candle on the 5, go down to the 1 and get the more precise entry. Anyone else trading yet this morning before the news? A lot of people here. 24 people waiting for the news. Waiting to see if I blow another news event. I'm not getting any warnings about my stream quality. Anyone else having any issues? Is it the app or is it me? Not seeing an issue on my side. The NQ rising up here right before. We have what, like 5 minutes? 5 minutes. Oh, okay, cool. Eh, you, Google's probably messing with it. Look at mine. Mine looks okay right now. So I have mine up on my phone just in case of a catastrophic error, but I'm not plugged in again. My phone is losing charge. There we go. That's better. I'm glad I looked at that, or that would have been dead by the end of the stream. Okay, let me find my chart. There's my Ninja Trader chart on the Gauntlet account. 2 seconds before the news, it will pop up. I really got to get hotkeys set up so I don't have to just have my finger on the close button. But hey, 2 seconds before the news, orders will pop up 10 points above and 10 points below the current price, with the hopes that it will just burst one way, catch it, and go. And then with the hopes that I'm able to hit close in time and not botch the trade that if it does go. This worked for me 10 out of 13 times up until a couple months ago, and now, I mean, it worked the last time I tried it for about 300 bucks. But the last couple months have been mostly failures. We see price moving down here about a minute ago. The Gauntlet account could take a bad trade. This is a possibility of a big loss because of slippage. You know, one's supposed to work as the stop for the other, which would be a $400 loss. But the slippage, it can be much higher. See, it's moving here right before up and down. 30 seconds. Here we go, folks. 15. Ooh. Well, why is it bursting now? I can't get out of the trade. I don't know if I'm in the trade. I have no idea what just happened there. Well, look at that. Holy heck, 300 and... Wow, that's a huge move down. 300 and some odd points. Okay. I'll take them. I have no idea what just happened on Ninja Trader. Let me look. I have no idea if I got a win there or not. Oh my god, I just blew my consistency. Holy heck, I made $5,000 on that trade. It's a 300 point drop, Andrew. And look at this, guys. I need to lose about I need to lose $4,000. I just made $5,000 on that trade. But my consistency rule for earn a trade says I can only make $1,200 in a day. ES down 80 points. Oh yeah, that's right, Andrew. You were talking about ES, not NQ. Sorry about that. Yeah, I realized that after. Wow. So I need to figure out how to lose $4,000. Wow. 9.1. ES still going down. Oh no, it's pulling back a little. It's hard to tell. So I need to figure out how to lose money. I've never had this problem. If I had done this with Apex, this makes me mad. I wish I had done this with Apex. I would have just passed. I was afraid to do it with Apex though because of the trailing drawdown. Gold dropped 15 points. Copper dropped 100 ticks. UltraBond dropped a point and a little bit, about a point and a half. I don't know what to do here. How do I lose money? I mean, normally I'm really good at it. It wouldn't let me exit the trade. I kept hitting close and it wouldn't exit. And I kept seeing it go down. I kept hitting close. I need to figure out something here. Let's see here. 5,500 divided by 0.3. So my new profits are going to be 1833. Okay, guys, give me a minute here while I try and figure things out. We're still coming down. I was just going to hit go long and I see it pop back up. Wow. So this proves that the strategy can work. Now, that would have been wonderful if that had happened on a frickin' funded account. So let's see here. Yeah, I do like, who said that? Babyfish. Good point. Heating oil and RV. Let's see here. Always wanted to trade them. Ooh, look at RV dropped huge. And heating oil. That's about 22 point spread, or tick spread. Let me find a heating oil chart. I don't think last time I tried trading RV, for some reason it didn't work on Learn to Trade. So let's go to heating oil. Where's my crude charts? Let me take a picture of this first, though, because, you know, I'm probably never going to see $5,000 again like that. Okay, MCL, there we go. So there's my petroleum charts. Let's see here, NG. Oh, natural gas, that wouldn't be horrible. Let's see, what's natural gas doing? So this is weird, guys, and I'm sorry about the stream quality. I mean, you know, like right now I'm trying to figure out life. Let's go with a HO. Let's get a hoe. Okay, HO. So now we're trying to lose money. Are you sure? According to TradingView, HO is 420 a tick as well. Hard to tell. But I lost $100. So this is weird trying to lose money. I can only do three contracts. I can do three. Yeah, I can do. Actually, I'm up $5,000. I could do 9. But I don't want to try my luck. So you want to watch this, guys? Hold on. I am just hitting sell. Just made money on that one. Darn it. Okay, there we go. Loss. No. Made money on that. How much have I lost so far? I've lost 1,500 already. Thank you, baby fish, for this suggestion. And I will say this is so stupid because if these evaluation firms really cared about how you trade, this should be like a big red flag that you lose 300 trades in a row or whatever. Well, that's a winning trade, so we'll get out of that one. Okay, I better watch. I don't want to take it down too low. Oh, there we go. Perfect. 1442. That's how quickly I lost money. I lost $4,000, so we're done. I mean, I'm up. I should take that down one more time. 1290 is consistency. But now I'm afraid to take it. Okay, we'll do one. That's a good idea. One. Okay. There we go. I'm happy. Oh, perfect. Consistency rules 1291, and I didn't take into account that I just spent $200 in commission, so $1,000 on the day. Okay, so now we're back to thank you. Okay, so let's switch to the TickTick account now and try and go from there. I could have been funded on TickTick or Apex on that move. I picked earn to trade with the consistency rule. Okay, so what's NQ doing? Still going down. Hey, Black Beauty, welcome. Glad to see you. So I hope everyone found that entertaining. You can't say it wasn't entertaining. Gold's almost dropped below 1700. NQ, let's look at NQ. Wow, look at that. Look at that candle. Matter of fact, that just went through almost all my lines. There's still lines down there. Lines, lines, everywhere there's lines. Mr. G, are you still here? How did you fare in all this? Kamikaze, I was on earn to trade, did my 10-10 strategy, made $5,500. My consistency rule meant I could make more than 1,290. So if I had kept that 5,500, my new profit target would have been over $18,500 instead of 4,300. So I had to lose $4,000. Hey Gary, Loper, Kamikaze, Frederick. Reminder, folks. Hitting that. Oh wow, you guys have really been hitting the like button. I haven't seen 22 likes this early in the morning. That's so you guys like to watch me lose money. It's not a. It's not a. It's a on the evals. It's an end of day drawdown, not a constantly trailing. We're still heading down here, and I'm getting insulted. Well, John, I had to lose $4,000 because I made 5,500 on that move, and then I had to lose 4,000 because of the consistency rule in earn a trade. I'm curious. Bollinger Bands. Yeah, it's touching those bands. Inappropriate touching. Yep. My Ninja Trader wouldn't let me out of the trade, and it moved. So I caught 200, at least, let's see. Every 100 points is 2,000. So I caught 200, at least 250 points. Give me a minute to type something out to somebody. So that was the biggest trade I ever got. I need one of those to work once I'm funded. See, the frustrating thing is if that was on TickTick or if that had been on Apex, I would be funded. That both of those accounts would be funded now. Now I was afraid to do it on Apex because of the trailing drawdown. You know what? If it it shot up 1,000 and back down 1,000, it would have hurt my trailing. Hello, New York King. Welcome. The world above. Tay Tay. Welcome. So let's try and gather our wits here. I don't know what the market's going to do now. We're a little over a half an hour until the bell. And things are kind of wild and crazy. UltraBond's continuing to come down. This is going to be hard. Honestly, it's going to be hard to trade at this point. And my other question is, how the heck does anyone ever trade heating oil with those spreads? How do I enter a coupon on Apex Reset? So anybody can help him? I've never reset Apex. Does anybody know how to enter a coupon on Apex for the reset? Okay, that's why I was thinking that, but I thought maybe there was some sort of free reset something or another somewhere. Okay, so we're catching our breath. Crude desk opens in a few minutes. Be interesting to see. Crude dropped almost 2 full points. Down, we did dip under, I have no idea, where did we get down to? 94? Might want to contact their customer service trade, golf. Yeah, I've never heard of a 50% off reset, but depending on the size of your account, it might be cheaper just to close and open the account. So, excuse me 1 second. Okay, back. So, this was quite the day. So my earn a trade account's doing good, or at least one of them. Let's see what it says here. Oops. Yep. Yeah, my Gauntlet account is now $1,563 in the profit, which means I only need about $1,800 more. So this was fun. Not, I mean, it'd been a lot more fun if I had done this on a different account, but hey. So now we need to find something to trade the rest of the day. You think, you kind of think NQ wants to come back up some. And it actually has 50 points, so it should have kind of played the bounce. Because it was almost guaranteed to bounce. But we'll figure it out. Top of the hour here. UltraBond's leveling out. Everything's kind of trying to take a breath here now. Natural gas is coming up nicely, though. Again, Babyfish, thank you for your suggestion of how to lose money. Nope, never had it. Odd question. Crude, popping up here. Hey, citizen, hope we get better soon. Oil popping up by a full point here. Big move up here in oil. All. Good morning, CBR. What are we talking about, Black Beauty? Well, I admit they do look all the same, but they're actually 4 different assets. Seven different assets. Interesting that even agriculture. Wow, look at the New Zealand dollar. Wow, everything just died. Nothing liked it. Okay, catching that. Ooh, wow. So crude really bounced. This is the big bounce of anything here so far. 121 ticks. Find a trade to here to take on TickTick. Oh, we might need to wait to the open. Hey, male gossip. Yeah, age gets us all. Popping up on copper. Hey, RJ. You missed all the excitement. Copper pulling back here. Well, I played the news and I hit $5,700 on NQ, but I've only earned a trade evaluation where I can't make more than 1,290 in one day, or else my profit target would have went from 4,300 to pass to 18,500. So I then had to lose $4,000. But yeah, I caught. Let's see what I haven't even looked. Let's look at NinjaTrader executions. 7 execution style. Oh, that's right. Oh, hold on. Let me go off tick back to Gauntlet. See if the executions are here. Oh, not. What? Nah. Hold on. Okay. Earn the trade has a consistency rule. It says you can't make more than 30% of your profit target in any one day. Because they don't want you to be able to pass on one lucky trade. So that's why they care. I hate it. If I had done either of the other two of companies that I'm with, I would have. But anyway, so I can't make more than my profit target on an account is $4,300. So I can't make more than 1,290 in one day. And I made 5,000, or I got that trade. Let's see here. NQ. I got in that trade at 11,952 and out at 11,661. So almost 300 points. I just connected on Earn the Trade. Okay, let me go back to TickTick. Yeah, TickTick just connected. Okay, I believe. Uh, yeah, it seems to be working. My Ninja Trader's being weird. I think Ninja Trader's froze up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so I nailed 300 points. Like, if that had been a funded account, I would have made $5,000 on one, $5,700 on one contract. But instead, I had to take 20 trades on heating oil to lose $4,000. Excuse me a minute. Morning, Hebrew. How are you? Yeah, very crazy. Yeah, very crazy. And copper rejected, so we're not going that. Oil coming back down. And Q just kind of sitting there. Trying to head back up. Hey, Burl. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this one more time. I wish Ace was here. So accolades, I caught $5,500 and then had to lose 4,000 because of the earn to trade consistency rule. I caught nearly 300 points because I was hitting close on NinjaTrader and it wouldn't close. So I got the biggest trade of my life and then had to lose most of it. And the thing that sucks is if I had done it on TickTick or if I had done it on Apex, I would have been I would be funded now on either of those accounts. No, bro, it's on a day. I mean, either way, it would have blown it, a day or trade. So I lost $4,000 on heating oil, and now I mean my Gauntlet Mini is up $1,563 total. So I'm less than 1,800 from the profit target there, I think. Or is it 28? Why can't I do math today? No, I'm still 2,600 away. Darn. Thought I was only 1,600 away. Mm. Thanks. I mean, it's like a weird feeling to know that I was seeing the numbers. I mean I pressed close like 100 times, which I shouldn't do. You shouldn't do that. But it just kept the number just kept going and going, and finally it stopped. And I'm like, did that just happen? Uh, when my regular trading the rest of the day take care of it, I had to lose $4,000. Oh, Nova, Finamark sucks. Don't use Finamark. I would rather I would rather pluck out my toenails with a rusty scalpel than use Finamark to trade. No, CBR. The trade was on NQ. I used heating oil to lose money because heating oil has a 20 to 30 tick spread at $4.20 a tick. So every time you enter a trade, you're starting off down $100. Oops, sorry. Alerts behind a chart I had up. Crude pulling back. Well, RJ, I partially agree, and I mean um, they want to see that you can pass without just YOLOing. You know, one big trade to pass is what they want. So that's why they had the consistency rule. But I hate Finimark. It's slow. It's clunky. It doesn't want to execute right. I mean, I've only used it twice, and I decided to start Earn the Trade with Finimark because at that point I have never used NinjaTrader. And after using Finimark for one day, I decided it's time that I needed to learn NinjaTrader. So I thought, Finimark's web-based. It's going to be like Tradeovate. It's nothing like Tradeovate. Hey, chef. What a morning. Now, I think I would have violated the rule either way, though. I mean, $5,500 on one, whether it was in one trade or one day, would have been too much, or 5,700 or whatever it was. So I was down $220 going into that. Oh yeah, I should update my P&L. Nice having it was. I mean, I was down 255 and then up 5,500, so it was about a $5,800 trade overall. I do. I'm definitely not a professional. I would never consider myself a good trader until I'm actually making money from it. I should have taken that trade there, but we're now about 12 minutes from the bell. No ace yet. Wonder where ace is at. Ace could have got his 92 points if he had been here for the news. Hey, ace. Stub your toe on the bedpost. I shouldn't joke about that. You lose body parts. Or injure body parts, not lose them. I lose body parts, you injure them. Yeah, the Dom is definitely terrible. Or Dome, Dom, however you pronounce it. It was only 93 points. Hey Jay, how you doing? Yep, I've never traded with a Dom, nor have I ever dated one. We are about 6 minutes to the bell, 6.5. Hanging around 11,530 on NQ. Did you enjoy your relaxation day, Chef? Did you get the paid version of Quant Chef? Or? Yeah, the dollar has been very strong. Euro at all time, well, not all, 20-year low against the dollar. I have no idea what's going to happen at the open. I honestly have no clue. Will buyers come in at the open and, you know, snap up the slower prices, or is everyone going to sell off? So, G, did you hold that um, put spread thingy that you had, or did you sell before the news? Or get out before the news? We are 2 minutes till the bell. Real quick word from our sponsor. Okay. 1 minute to the bell. That is just an amazing candle to look at. Oh, bell. Huh, my bell's not making a sound anymore. Why is my bell not making a sound? Oh, that's why. Anyway. 26 up here on NQ. 31, 33, 34. 45, 50. And these candles look so small because compared to that big candle over there. But this is a 50-point candle. $71 points. Everyone wants to complain about the bell. It's gone. Okay, bell's gone. I won't use that again. And pulling back. So we popped up about 50 points, pulled back about halfway so far. ES popped up about 12 points, pulled back about halfway so far. Gold really not moving much. Crude not moving much. UltraBond. A little pop up there, 6 ticks. Oh, big pullback here. It's about ready to close to turning red. To the 2 new subscribers, thank you. Welcome. Doesn't tell me who you are, but I appreciate you being here. We're up to 705 now. And we're down 14 points, so we're selling off. Low of the day, 11,479. Thank you, babyfish. Should be another fun time. So we're still about 100 points above. No, that's not right. 80 points above the current, above the low of the day. What does this look like on a 1-minute chart? Ew, that looks like an ugly 1-minute chart. I mean, we're up to opening 5-minute candle, 25 points, but pulling back right away on the next candle. You know what I didn't realize is that the 5-minute candle before that actually went up 73 points. Actually went up over 100 points and then pulled back. So the very top was at 970 and then pulled all the way down to 479 in a matter of 20 minutes. 500 points. 500 points. And I caught 300 of them, almost 300. NQ is trying to pop up now, trying to head toward 11,600. Crude and DL. Let's see what agriculture's doing. Ag looks ugly too, except for soybean futures. Crude trying to pop up. Nice move there on gold. That's a 5-point move. What did Bitcoin do? Bitcoin's barely trying to hang on to 19,000. It did dip below. People thought when it got up to 22,000 the other day that the whole crash thing was over. They were wrong. Back above 600. Pretty quick rise here, up 37 points up on this 5-minute candle, trying to break through the EMA. Gonna break on through to the other side. Wow. Yeah, it's heading up quick now. Took a long on 2MNQ. Pull back. Nothing wants to go right on this TickTick account right now. Oh, pulling back, gonna stop me out. Maybe not. Yep. Nope. Maybe. Yep. Should have taken the gold. Or crude. Either one would have been great. I took NQ because I'm an idiot. Make sure they don't go numb. Ace quiet today. We made it all the way back up to 660, so we rebounded by about almost 200 points from the lows. The last 5-minute candle was 76 points. Pull back. Crude pull back. Copper bounced there. That would have been a good play. UltraBond. What's UltraBond doing? Hanging on its EMA. Pulling down again. Trying to get back below 600. A lot of alerts popping. Crude staying right on its line. NQ's bouncing off of it, as is ES. Gold just sitting there. Okay, Ace. Well, have a great day, bud. Everything okay? Green is green. Uh, Possible issue with the stream here. Says it's not getting enough data. Don't know why that keeps happening. Let me see here. It looks okay. About 9 minutes till the top of the hour. Nice, chef. I haven't really ever checked out any of those types of videos from him, but maybe one day. UltraBond's just kind of hanging on its line here. How does it look on the 1 minute? Popping up there on the 1. Wow, 85 points on that last 5-minute candle. We're almost up back up to 11,700. Things are moving too fast. Yeah. Wow, talk about timing. Uh, or he's just been here the entire time waiting. Uh, uh, oh. Wow, I just realized in my P&L I look like I've lost 1,291. Let me fix that. I actually want to look like I gained because that's what I did. There. People are thinking here I lost $1,000. And CFT, I even did an at everyone on the Discord 15 minutes before CPI to warn people that CPI was happening. Well, UB went down a full point. You know, whoops, that's copper. You know, that's the UB chart. UB went down, looks like over 40 ticks, and then continued down. If I did my strategy on UB, I wouldn't have had to lose $4,000. But it went down over 2 points in 10 minutes. So it's hourly candle, we're up 97 points on NQ. You'll find he comes and goes very quickly, so he might already be gone. It's one of those days I just confused to trade. Oh, there he is. It's one of those days I'm gonna have to study later on because obviously there's probably a way that I should be trading this, but right now I'm at a loss. I'm kind of sitting on hands now as well. Here we are at 10 a.m. Eastern. We have crude oil inventories. Hey, CFT, crude oil inventories in half an hour. Don't be trading crude. New hourly chart. Yeah, new hourly bar, not chart. Reminder that I'm on Sharevision in the evenings for the Asia session. 7:45 Eastern for about 2.5 hours usually, somewhere around there. Nightbot just posted the link. It's also in the video description below. You enjoy trading in the evenings or watching people trade in the evenings? Come join me over there. And then, of course, always here on YouTube in the mornings. So we did hit 700 once 10 minutes or so ago. Pulled right back. Just trying to get up there again and break 700. I mean, it's been a pretty strong bounce. It's bounced over 200 points. Now, back in June when we had the big move down, it just kept dying the rest of the day. Be interested to see if this does reverse, or if we fill this gap, as you know, continued on. $870, really awesome. That would be amazing. Looking forward to get above 700, and if we can get above 700, and then the EMA on the 15, I might just go in along with a micro with a very one micro with a very loose stop. See how it goes. What's ES doing over here? ES is hanging on its EMA, as is NQ. Gold as well. I mean, these are bigger candles. I can't, but I just, these days are exciting and yet they're tough to trade. Coming back down. Now we're closer to 600 than we are to 700. Move down there on the 5. Well, I mean, it's moving down everywhere. 15 minutes giving up almost the last full candle. Like a candle in the wind. Yeah, it is very volatile. It's everything. It's not just the indices. Can't get back below 620. And pop back up. Big pop up there. 35, 36. Right back down. It touched exactly, well, not exactly, but within a couple points of 700 there and bounced back down. No, it didn't. What am I talking about? Yeah, it did. I don't know. Yeah, it did. No, it didn't. Okay, sorry. Looking at the wrong chart. Sorry for the confusion. Got up to 666. Well, that's a bad sign. It's just up and down here. Or anything else? I mean, gold's kind of flat. Oil. Oh, I missed a good oil entry there. Too focused on NQ, trying to find something there, and I just think it's not tradable right now. NQ and ES. What's UltraBond and copper doing? Copper continuing to bleed out. It's down about 1500. UltraBond actually sent a long signal there. Should have grabbed that. That's 7 ticks so far. So I think I'm gonna stop focusing on NQ and see if I can pick up something else along the way today here. So yeah, UltraBond there went up 11 ticks, so that was a miss on my part. But NQ is just hanging on that EMA. I'm responding to someone on Discord right now, so give me a minute. Not that I'm seeing anything I want to trade here. Anyway, although we might be coming down here on the indices. So that was a 59.5 minute candle. I just, like I said, I'm not sure how we trade this right now. Let's look at a 1 minute chart here, just out of curiosity. Well, see here, this is the 1 minute. You can see here, this would have been needed a 20-point stop, but we could have got 30. This would have worked too, but just, those are big stops we're having to use. On which asset, Jeff? UB or? I mean, I couldn't imagine watching Dom on NQ. Yeah, look at that move on. Oh man, see, this is gonna be my miss of the day. This is a perfect break of the line. Almost no heat. Look at this. Almost, yeah, full point up. That's $1,000. Everybody got really quiet. There's 24 of you here. The only person that's talked in like the last half hour has been Chef. Anyone have any thoughts? Anyone trying to trade, or everybody is watching me to not trade? Big move down there on NQ. wheat. Wheat's just hanging there too. So let's go through what we've seen so far today. Gold. Where the yellow lines are is where our range was before CPI, or when we started to stream today. And that's our range now. That said, gold regained almost everything it lost. UltraBond, you can see how much its range moved. Yeah, it's been just very rowdy. Natural gas was the only thing that seemed to like today. Copper made a new daily low and is continuing down. NQ, ooh, boom, right back up. That's the 1 minute chart since the big boom. I feel like there was plays here that I could have taken. So while we're doing nothing, let's do something and let's see. That was the break in the color change. Would have needed a 30 points. No, needed a 25 point stop. So 2 micros up in $100 risk. And could have got, been about a 1-to-1. Shooting for 25. Here's the next break with the color change. Make it sound like it's autumn, the color change. Could have got 30 there with almost no heat. This was the open. Now, I wouldn't have played that long. But you can see here how much we got outside of the Bollingers on the RSI, so I could have played that short. Then played this long. Although something tells me that would have been ugly. Yeah, I probably would have got stopped. Well, I would have needed a 30 point stop, so I would have stopped out for sure. For sure. Although without a whatever, could have moved up. There's a nice bounce. We could have played there. And it's just been choppy as heck here, so probably best just to stay out. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, anyone that has the trailing drawdown like that, you know, you could, I believe, you could have, like 100% winning trades and still lose the eval. Unfortunately, earn the trade is also like that once you get to the live account. Tick Tick is completely end of day. And while we're talking about Tick Tick, let's have a word from our sponsor. So I don't know if we're going to take any more trades today, guys. I mean, obviously we have another half an hour in the stream at least. Crude oil, the two I missed. I missed crude oil. This has been an excellent trade right here. There's been no reason not to grab that, and you can see it's come down almost a full point. Heading toward its low of the day, I believe. Maybe not. Low of the day, 93.67. Excuse me. Hiccuping. And UltraBond, which would have went up a full point there. Those are my two. Wow. 43 points up on the NASDAQ on this 1 minute candle. That's a nice move. See that would have. That's the kind of candle I'm looking for right there. But after these candles all were wrong, I couldn't take that. But that would have been a great win. Back above 700 and rising. We're heading toward RJ's 870. I mean, it's got a way to go yet, you know. NQ definitely rising up here. Broke that resistance. Easy, 720. No, it's not. And I never doubted you, RJ. Well, I'm trading tonight, so maybe. I'll be on Sharevision for the Asia session, starting at 7:45 Eastern Time. Yes, you did. That was perfect. So about 20 minutes or so left. Gold's continuing to come up. Little pullback, bounced up. Crude's trying to bounce back up. $7.27. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about the crude oil report after I reminded CFT about the crude oil report. Didn't really do much though. I mean, that probably explains this bounce here though. Yeah, most times it's best not to trade news days, honestly. Uh, I do it because A, I'm live streaming, and B, I'm insane. So the video going up now, CFT? I missed beautiful trade here in the UltraBond. Point and a half so far on this move up. Copper. Metals, metals, metals. There it is. No. Ouch. No, I don't want to do 3. Wow, ouch. I'm in a copper trade. Holy crap, Chef. Nice. And I was up several ticks on copper until it just pulled back. There we go. There we go. Closing the copper there because probably could have got more out of it, but this is apex, and with that trailing, pesky trailing drawdown, that was, how many ticks? 9 ticks. That's a $112 win. As you can see, it could have got more out of that trade by far, but it's the one problem with the apex is trying to figure out when to cut a trade before it pulls back. Am I going? Oh wow, we're above 800. So while I was playing with copper, we went above 800. 80.5-minute candle there. So you can see here, this is the hourly chart, and it's almost gained the entire move back. Hey Leonardo, yep. And the thing is, we were down in the 500s when RJ said it's going back to 870. And I said I should probably put a micro on, and I didn't. Of course, I'm still stunned at the earlier issues. uh, if only that had been on a funded account, that would have been like amazing. I got, you know, the trade of my lifetime, and the best trade I've ever done, and it just, yeah, I was kind of expecting that the market was going to continue to go down like last time. Like, in June, it just went down the entire day. I think even Mr. G has said he expected the market to go down. But RJ said 870, and we're at 2/3 of the way there or more. Kind of hanging right here at 800, but he said it could take 2 or 3 legs. Yeah, I'm really upset that I missed my entry here on UV. And if I had tried to get in afterwards, I would have caused the market to crash. So UV back at the high. Oh, UV's made a new high of the day. Wait, huh? Oh yeah, okay, just pulled back. So I think our next big news day or news event is 2 weeks from today, FOMC, July 27th. I'm not sure if I'll be doing an extended stream for that or not. I usually do. Still pushing up here after a little bit of a consolidation period. When's that? Uh, oops. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, yeah. Mine's kind of out today. Look at gold. This might be the other big, So I need to stop being so focused on the indices since I'm willing to trade things other than indices. You know, I was hesitant to get in here on the break because we still had these downtrending bands. And those bands, those look really deformed. But anyway, you know, even if I had gotten in here, that was a 5 point candle, but and then a pullback, but I would have got 5 point, could have got 5 points. And then look at this beautiful, beautiful, absolutely beautiful bounce here off the EMA. And look at this rise up, move up, boom, 14 points. So I mean, either one of the I could have got. So I got to start playing these better. I have the 50K TCP, Reggie. Oh yeah, we did pull back under 100. Under 100, yeah. Under 700, under 800. Try that. Crude oil. So off of crude oil inventories, it's come up big time. That must have been an interesting number. So there's a lot of opportunities outside the indices and with the indices too. But the indices are so choppy through this area. I got scared of them, and I just didn't take it. We missed good moves on gold, crude, and the UltraBond. We did hit one on copper, but didn't stay in long enough, obviously. Unfortunately, the 50K account is not available right now. I don't know when or if they'll ever bring it back. There's a quick pullback, but NQ's trying to get back above 800. Um, I look at PL. I haven't taken a trade on platinum in a while, but I do. Ooh, I do have a chart up, and I do try. I watch it. Um, the spread kind of keeps me away at times, but I'm not willing to. I mean, I'm willing to take a trade on it if it provides me a opportunity. I just haven't been watching it closely. I also watch silver too, but its tick value scares me, so I stay away from that for now while in the evaluations. I mean, I like platinum's tick value, so it's just that spread sometimes can be a bear. Yeah, look at gold go. Gold just made another new high. Gold has rebounded majorly here, while NQ kind of hems and haws. Look at the daily chart on gold. Gold's been almost all red days recently, but this is a push up here now. Up 16 points on the day after falling 19 points from the open. It's rebounded majorly. So not a lot of action today after the heart attack of CPI. But it's the second day in a row I've taken a profitable trade on copper, so maybe me and copper have finally made amends. For those that don't know, back late last year, me and copper were really good. Really, copper was like my favorite thing to trade. And then I went 2 months without taking a winning trade on it. And so we ended up with a trial separation that lasted longer than I expected. Didn't take any trades on it for months. Now in the last couple of days, I've taken some couple good trades on it. I probably should be checking out micro copper a little bit more, but okay, folks. So I think that's what we're going to call it for today. Remember, back on Sharevision tonight, 7:45 Eastern Time, and then back tomorrow morning here for unemployment report tomorrow. It's not as big of a deal, and all the rest of the fun of the normal day. This was an exciting morning, and I hope everyone enjoyed it. And I hope you'll join me next time. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Like I just said, I'm not sure why I said that 3 times. Bye. I hope you enjoyed today's live stream. If you did, I'll love if you hit the thumbs up button. Remember, we do stream every morning on YouTube and Twitch from 7:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every evening on Sharevision from 7:45 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. and every Friday from 2 to 4 p.m. Also, I'd love to have you follow me on social media. We're on Twitter at MightyOxTrading, Instagram at MightyOxTrading, and Reddit at r ox market trading. Have a great day.